Друзі, щиро вітаю вас на каналі Шляхами Чехії. Сьогодні запрошую вас вирушити разом зі мною ще одним автобусним маршрутом Стойчін Тршешть. Це звичайний робочий рейс, який вкотре доводить, що навіть повсякденна поїздка може подарувати приємні враження. Кожен маршрут має свій характер. Одні запам'ятовуються насиченим рухом, інші спокоєм і розміреним темпом. Саме в цьому і є особливість цієї поїздки. Дорога проходить через невеликі населені пункти, де можна побачити справжнє життя чеської провінції без поспіху та зайвого. Попереду на нас чекають мальовничі дороги, доглянуті села, затишні будинки та чудові краєвиди краю Височини. Наприкінці маршруту ми прибудемо до міста Тршешть, яке відоме своєю історією, спокійною атмосферою та красивою архітектурою. Саме такі міста найкраще передають справжній колорит Чехії. Я сподіваюся, це відео допоможе вам хоча б на деякий час відволіктися від повсякденних турбот, відчути атмосферу дороги та просто насолодитися подорожю разом зі мною. Якщо вам подобається серія відео Шляхами Чехії, підтримайте розвиток каналу. Поставте вподобайку, підпишіться, якщо ще цього не зробили. Залиште свій коментар і порекомендуйте це відео друзям, яким також цікаві автобусні маршрути, Чехії та життя водія автобуса. Дякую, що подорожуєте разом зі мною. Бажаю вам мира та добра, та до наступної зустрічі на каналі Шляхами Чехії.
Fireflies return at night, turning darkness into light. The mountains watch from far away like they never change. Everything keeps moving on, even what feels gone. August river carry me through every version I used to be. Every mistake, every scar made my heart. August river winding slow past the places I still know. Every mile beneath the sky feels alive. I was searching everywhere for something already here. In the trees and in the rain, in every familiar name. In the river running free, back to me. August river carry me through every version I used to be. Every mistake, every scar made my heart. August river winding slow past the places I still know. Every mile beneath the sky feels alive. The diner sign still flickers in the rain, like it is calling out my name. The same old trucks line Main Street tonight, beneath the light. The football field behind the school, still looks exactly like he used to. But everybody that I knew had someone new. The river winds behind the town where we used to sneak around, throwing stones into the dark, leaving little marks. The maple trees are turning gold, like every story I was told about growing up and moving on before you're gone. I thought leaving meant I'd change, but I carried this place. October County holds me still in every road and every hill, every memory I outran still knows who I am. October County in the cold keeps the stories that I told, like a photograph that fades but never breaks. Church bell echoes through the trees like a voice upon the breeze. The years went by like passing trains, still the town remains. Every road comes back around to familiar ground. October County holds me still in every road and every hill, every memory I outran still knows who I am. October County in the cold keeps the stories that I told, like a photograph that fades but never breaks. Maybe home is not a town, maybe home is slowing down. Maybe home is every scar that brought me where we are. Maybe home is learning how to love it now. October County holds me still in every road and every hill, every memory I outran still knows who I am. October County in the cold keeps the stories that I told, like a photograph that fades but never breaks. I climbed the fire tower after dusk with all the thoughts I couldn't trust. The forest stretched beyond the light into the night. The town was small beneath the stars, like every fear I'd carried far. Suddenly, not quite as large as it once was. And the wind moved softly through the pines like it had all the feel so cold. Oh, once I let it hold me. From a fire tower I could see everything that frightened me, looking smaller than before from above. From a fire tower in the night, every wound became a light, every scar became a guide through the dark. The valley slept beneath the mist, like a memory I missed. The mountain stood without a sound, keeping watch around. Every storm eventually finds a sea. Yeah. From a fire tower I could see everything that frightened me, looking smaller than before from above. From a fire tower in the night, every wound became a light, every scar became a guide through the dark. Maybe healing isn't fast. Maybe healing learns to last, like the river through the storm, finding its way home. And the sunrise through the trees brought me peace. From the fire tower I could see everything that frightened me, looking smaller than before from above. From the fire tower in the night, every wound became a light, every scar became a guide through the dark. Morning rose across the fields, touching every stone it heals. The valley wakes before the sun, another day begun. Children used to chase the breeze through the apple orchard trees. Now the branches only sing to early spring. Nothing ever truly leaves, it only hides beneath the leaves. The valley knows my younger name, every joy and every pain, every river, every hill loves me still. The valley knows where I belong, hidden in an old folk song. Every sunset paints the sky with goodbye. Wild deer crossing through the mist, life forgotten, promises kissed, golden wheat begins to sway, greeting every brand new day. Time moves slower through the trees, carried by the breeze. Call again, I will follow them. Where the rivers meet the light, everything feels right. Every soul returns someday. The fire burns low inside the cabin late tonight, and every ember trembles in the light. The snow keeps falling beyond the glass like echoes of the past. I spent years carrying names I could not leave, like old letters in my sleeve. Every memory weighed heavier than stone when I was alone. Now the darkness feels less cold than the stories I once told. Every heartbeat starts to know how to grow. Northern ember in the night, burning small but burning bright. Every broken piece of me still believes. Northern ember in the snow, teaching what I did not know. Every shadow fades away with the day. Now the darkness feels less cold than the stories I once told. Every heartbeat starts to know how to grow. Northern ember in the night, burning small but burning bright. Every broken piece of me still believes. Northern ember in the snow, teaching what I did not know. Every shadow fades away with the day. Now the silence feels a little more alive, like something survived. Every room inside this house feels different now. Maybe healing is a slower kind of flame, without a face or name. And every year beneath the sky helps me realize now the moonlight fills the pines like a quiet sign. Every heartbeat starts to glow soft and low. Northern ember in the night, burning small but burning bright. Every broken piece of me still believes. Northern ember in the snow, teaching what I did not know. Every shadow fades away with the day. If the winter stays a while, I will stay another mile beside the fire and the cold. There is wisdom in the age, in the years it took to change. Every wound becomes a guide. Now the sunrise floods the trees and the frozen river frees everything I could not hold. Northern ember in the night, burning small but burning bright. Every broken piece of me still believes. Northern ember in the snow, teaching what I did not know. Every shadow fades away with the day. The harbor sleeps beneath the fading evening. Tonight, tonight. And every boat drifts quietly from sight. The water moves without a sound around the town. The years have passed like waves against the shore, leaving lesson, meaning more. Every worry that I carried in my hands falls like sand. The gulls circle slowly through the gray, like they know another way. And every thought that filled my mind stays behind. Now the tide moves through the bay, like it carries pain away. Every heartbeat starts to slow with the flow. Quiet harbor in the rain, washing through the years of change. Every lonely part of me finds relief. Quiet harbor by the sea, teaching how to simply be. Every shadow fades away with the waves. Now the moonlight settles on the docks like a hand upon the rocks. Every silence in the air feels like prayer. Maybe healing is not something we pursue. Maybe it arrives like morning dew. And every wound beneath the skin lets peace in. Now the stars appear above, like reminders of enough. Every heartbeat starts to glow, soft and low. Quiet harbor in the rain, washing through the years of change. Every lonely part of me finds relief. Quiet harbor by the sea, teaching how to simply be. Every shadow fades away with the waves. If tomorrow never comes, I still walk beneath the sun. I still heard the ocean sing. There is wisdom in the tide, in the way it never hides from the moon above. Now the sunrise floods the bay, and the darkness slips away, like it was never there. Quiet harbor in the rain, washing through the years of change. Every lonely part of me finds relief. Quiet harbor by the sea, teaching how to simply be. Every shadow fades away with the waves. morning tide rolls softly through the harbor day, and every cloud drifts peacefully away. The boats are swaying in the golden light after a quiet night. We used to run along this coastal road with nowhere we needed to go. Every afternoon felt infinite, like we were warm base moving. The seasons came and slowly carried us apart to different roads and different starts, but every memory still shines across the years and time. Now the sea moves through the bay like it remembers every day. Every heartbeat starts to know what it holds. The morning tide and open sky, holding all our younger lives. Every laugh and every milestone makes me smile. Morning tide and golden sand, like an old familiar hand. Every memory remains without light. Now the harbor feels smaller than before, but I love it even more. Every corner of this place still wears your face. Maybe time was never meant to keep, only memories running deep. And every year that slips away leaves a trace. Now the sunlight fills the shore like never before. Every heartbeat starts to glow, soft and slow. Morning tide and open skies, holding all our younger lives. Every laugh and every milestone makes me smile. Morning tide and golden sand, like an old familiar hand. Every memory remains without pain. If the years keep moving on, I will carry where I am from, like a light inside my chest. There is beauty in the past, not because it had to last, but because it happened at all. Now the sunrise floods the sea, and I finally see every season had a place. Morning tide and open skies, holding all our younger lives. Every laugh and every milestone makes me smile. Morning tide and golden sand, like an old familiar hand. Every memory remains without pain. The canyon walls are glowing in the evening light tonight. every stone was painted red and white. I stand above the valley looking down at everything I found. They said the road was too rough to survive, too wild to build a life. But every warning only pushed me farther out, beyond the doubt. There were days I felt alone against the world, like a flag left unfurled. And every scar I gathered on the climb became a sign. Now the wind is in my chest, like I finally found rest. Every heartbeat starts to rise with the sky. Feels less like a fight, more like standing in the light. Every scar beneath my skin pulls me in. Maybe beauty lives within the cracks in the roads that never met, and every step that felt too hard brought me this far. Now the sunset floods the hills and the world stands still. Every heartbeat starts to know it can grow. Golden canyons open wide, showing me what lives inside. Every broken piece I hide comes alive. Golden canyons in the sun, teaching me what I've become. Every shadow fades away with the day. If the mountains took this long to become where they belong, maybe I am not behind. There's beauty in the climb, in the scars and in the time. Every fall along the way made the day. Now the sunrise floods the stone, and I finally know every road that shaped my soul made me golden canyons open wide, showing me what lives inside. Every broken piece I hide comes alive. Golden canyons in the sun, teaching me what I've become. Wildfire burned beyond the ridge tonight, painting the horizon bright. I stand beneath the smoke-filled sky, watching sparks rise. I spent years fighting battles in my head, dragging chains I never shed. Every fear I tried to bury deep still haunted me. There were nights I thought the dark had won, like I would never see the sun. And every step I took alone turned my heart to stone. Now the fire moves beneath my skin, like life waking up again. Every heartbeat starts to rise toward the sky. Wildfire mercy in the night, turning ashes into light. Every broken part of me can finally breathe. Wildfire mercy through the rain, teaching scars to heal again. Every shadow fades away with the day. Oh. Now the silence feels less like defeat, more like standing on my feet. Every scar beneath my skin, let's hope in. Maybe grace arrives like fire, burning through every lie and every road that felt too long still moved on. Now the dawn cuts through the smoke like a promise finally spoke. Every heartbeat starts to know it can grow. Wildfire mercy in the night, turning ashes into light. Every broken part of me can finally breathe. Wildfire mercy through the rain, teaching scars to heal again. Every shadow fades away with the day. If the flames can clear the ground, maybe something new is found. After all the smoke is gone, there's beauty in the pain when it leads us through the change. Every wound can become a rising sun. Now the morning floods the hill and the silence finally heals. Every piece I thought was lost has been found. Wildfire mercy in the night, turning ashes into light. Every broken part of me can finally breathe. Wildfire mercy through the rain, teaching scars to heal again. Every shadow fades away with the The leaves are falling through the empty parking lot tonight, and every storefront glows beneath the light. I pass the places we would waste our days, back when life felt miles away. When we were kids with borrowed time and worn out shoes, talking like we had nothing to lose. Every dream felt bigger than the town before it weighed us down. Now your pictures hang inside a different state, and I barely know your face. But every year around this time you cross my mind. Now the cold is settling in like old voices on the wind. Every heartbeat starts to know what it lost long ago. November kids beneath the sky, learning how to say goodbye. Every road that took us far still knows who we are. November kids against the rain, trying not to change again. Every memory remains like autumn rain. Now the football field sits quiet in the frost, like it never counted what it lost. Every light above the stands still understands. Maybe growing up is learning how to breathe. The versions of ourselves we lead, and every mile beneath the stars still leaves its mark. Now the moonlight floods the roads like a truth we always knew. Every heartbeat moving slow through the snow. November kids beneath the sky, learning how to say goodbye. Every road that took us far still knows who we are. November kids against the rain, trying not to change again. Every memory remains like autumn rain. Will we still feel all alone, or find the people we once were? There are echoes in the trees of every year that shade me, every scar and every flame made my name. Now the morning starts to rise through the pale New England skies, and the love we left behind still survives. November kids beneath the sky, learning how to say goodbye. Every road that took us far still knows who we are. November kids against the rain, trying not to change again. Every memory remains like autumn rain. The forest wakes beneath the silver morning light today, and every branch bends softly in the rain. I walk beneath the towering pines, leaving old fears behind. The river cuts its way through stone and earth, like it has known its purpose from birth. Every turn reveals another view, something honest and true. The clouds drift slowly over mountain peaks, and the silence is finally speak. Every chest like a place that knows rest. Every heartbeat starts to grow with the flow. Northern rivers carry me through the valleys to the sea. Every lonely part of me learns to breathe. Northern rivers running free, teaching what it means to be. Every shadow fades away with the day. Sunlight breaks across the hills, and the earth itself stands still. Every little sound below moves slow. Maybe life is more than holding on. Maybe it is moving alive. Now the daylight floods the trees like a quiet kind of peace. Every heartbeat starts to glow soft and low. Northern rivers carry me through the valleys to the sea. Every lonely part of me learns to breathe. Northern rivers running free, teaching what it means to be. Every shadow fades away with the day. If the river knows its way, I will trust another day. Every winding path ahead will be led. There is wisdom in the flow, in the things we cannot hold. Every season, every tide shapes our lives. Now the morning fills the sky, and I finally understand why every road I feared before opened doors. Northern rivers carry me through the valleys to the sea. Every lonely part of me learns to breathe. Northern rivers running free, teaching what it means to be. Every shadow fades away with the day. Clouds rolled heavy over the southern hills tonight, and every field turned silver in the light. I stood beside the highway in the storm, trying to stay warm. I spent years trying to outrun myself, stacking all my failures on a shelf. Every ghost I buried in the dirt still found a way to hurt. There were nights I thought my soul would cave underneath the weight I gave, and every lie I used to hide behind still crossed my mind. Now the thunder moves beneath my skin like a fire waking up again. Every heartbeat starts to shake like an earthquake. Dust and thunder in my veins, washing through the hurricane, washing through the hurt and pain. Every broken road I cross was not lost. Dust and thunder in the night, turning darkness into light. Every shadow starts to fall after all. Now the silence feels a little more alive, like the storm helped me survive. Every scar beneath my skin pulls the light back in. Maybe every desert has a river somewhere deep, waiting underneath. Every place I thought was dead still breathes again. Now the morning cuts the gray and the night gives way. Every heartbeat starts to glow from below. Dust and thunder in my veins, washing through the hurt and pain. Every broken road I crossed was not lost. Dust and thunder in the night, turning darkness into light. Every shadow starts to fall after all. If the storm was meant to break, then the dawn was worth the wait. Every wound and every scar made me who we are. There is power in the rain, in surviving through the pain. Every shadow leaves behind a different light. Now sunrise floods the hills, and the silence finally heals every fear I carried long. Made me strong. Dust and thunder in my veins, washing through the hurt